Hello. In this scene, we will study Act 1, Scene 3 of Julius Caesar. So in this scene, we will come to know that there is a powerful storm. Lots of unnatural sights has been seen. And Shakespeare often believe in a theory called coming event cast their shadow before they come. हिंदी में अनहोनी होने से पहले कोई ना कोई सिंबल नेचर देता है. So this scene is a premonition that something dangerous is going to happen in Rome. And what is that something dangerous? That is the assassination of Julius Caesar. So the scene begins with thunder and lightning. Enter Casca and Cicero. So these are all members of Senate. And now it's a very significant time for them because they're planning for the assassination of Julius Caesar. So they are filled with fear, and because the planning may go wrong. And they're also filled with a kind of excitement that the planning is going to be successful. So in this scene, Cicero is saying, Cicero is one of the members of Senate. So he has met Casca. So he's saying, good evening, Casca. Brought you Caesar home? जब Caesar अभी Feast of Lupercal के celebration से आ रहे थे. So did you come along with Caesar to his home? Why are you so breathless? Why stare you so much? Cicero is asking Casca. Casca, क्या आप इतना breathless क्यों हो रहे? और ऐसे stare क्यों कर रहे? So Casca on the stage must have been very breathless. It is a play to be enacted on the stage. So Casca must have been very, very disturbed, unable to breathe, looking very weird, surprised, shocked. So Cicero is saying, Casca, why are you looking so breathless? Why are you staring? So actually, storm to hi raha tha, thunder lightning was going on. So he's saying, are you not moved? Are you not influenced, afraid, surprised, shocked? And all the earth sway, like things not firm. So Casca is saying कि भाई मैं तो चौंक रहा हूँ, I am staring, I am surprised, लेकिन तुम क्यों नहीं चौंक रहे? Because the whole earth is swaying like the pendulum of a clock, and nothing is firm. कुछ भी stable नहीं है. Casca is saying to Cicero, why are you questioning me? Why are you questioning me that I am surprised, shocked, staring? The whole world is moving. He's saying, oh Cicero, I have seen tempest. Now Casca is talking about the previous dangerous nights that he has seen, and he is indirectly trying to say कि बाकी सब रातें, all the dangerous night has become insignificant compared to this night, the night before which Julius Caesar, night after which Julius Caesar will be killed. So Caesar is saying, पहले मैंने देखा है, not this night, lots of night before, he has seen tempest, तूफान उसने देखा है, which was scolding wind. मतलब समुद्री तूफान जो चारों तरफ विंड फैला रहा था. I have seen the storm riveting the oak tree. मतलब वो तूफान oak tree को तोड़ रहा था. I have seen ambitious ocean swell. He's saying कि Casca is saying कि मैंने देखा है ocean के पानी इतने तेज में उड़ रहे थे कि it was almost touching the sky. So ocean was at rage. It was foam all around. And it exalted and threatened the cloud. समुद्र के लहरें इतने तेज थी कि ऐसा लग रहा था कि ओशन को चैलेंज कर रही. Cicero is saying कि he has seen tempest, he has seen oak tree being broken because of wind, he has seen the waves almost touching the cloud. But he's saying never till tonight. He's saying ऐसा रात मैंने कभी नहीं देखा है. Never till now did I see tempest fire. He's saying ऐसा रात कभी नहीं देखा है. पानी के बजाय आग गिर. So he's saying he has seen storm which was very dangerous, which was breaking the oak tree, which is riveted, means एक दूसरे में knot वाला बहुत strong roots होता है oak tree का, वो टूट गया. He has seen waves which was threatening the cloud, touching the cloud. He has seen lots of dangerous things, but he has never seen a night like this where from the tempest, मतलब तूफान, समुद्री तूफान, the tempest was dropping fire. He's saying either there's a civil war in heaven, या तो आसमान में भगवान लोग में लड़ाई हो रहा है. According to Greek mythology, people always believed that when there's thunder and lightning, because gods are fighting. So, quoting that idea is saying that either there's a civil strife, civil war in heaven and sky, or it's a thunder lightning इसलिए हो रहा because human beings have become very rude with God. They have become very indifferent to God. They have become very sinner. They have become very पापी. उनके पाप के वजह से, इंसान के पाप के वजह से, God has sent destruction. Okay. Human beings have become very rude with God. So God has been incensed, means angry, and because of that anger of God, thunder and lightning is coming. आज भी लोग मानते हैं, कुछ लोग मानते हैं थंडर लाइटनिंग हो रहा है पाप की वजह से, कोरोना हो रहा है पाप की वजह से. So they have their own way of justifying it. So when people are saying in 21st century, so this is 500 years back. So people, and the story is of course long back. So at that time, this idea that God has been angry, incensed and angry, because human beings have been rude to God. So God is sending destruction in the form of thunder, lightning, storm. Let me revise it once. So the scene begins. Caesar is asking, Casca, why have you been coming along with Caesar? Why are you so surprised? So I'm revising it from the beginning. Casca is saying, why? Are you not surprised? Are you not moved? When the whole world is swaying. पूरा धरती ऐसे लग रहा झूल रहा है, कुछ भी firm नहीं है Cicero. So he's saying, I've seen lots of tempests before. He's saying, मैंने बहुत सारे समुद्री तूफान देखे हैं. Some of them have been very dangerous. Some of them have even destroyed the oak tree. Some of them were so ambitious, powerful that it could touch the ocean, means it could touch the sky, or it could touch the cloud. So he's saying, but he has never seen such a dangerous night. What is happening in this dangerous night? Tempest is dropping fire. He has seen lots of destruction done by nature. But according to him, this is the worst destruction. Tempest इस चीज से, तूफान से, और उस तूफान में आग बरस रहा है. Caesar is saying, why did you see anything wonderful? क्या तुमने कुछ अजीबोगरीब चीज देखा? Casca is saying, हाँ मैंने देखा. क्या देखा? A common slave. Slave trade was very common in Rome at that time. So Casca is saying, एक armed slave whom you can know by sight, देख के पहचान सकते हो तुम. He held up his hand, left hand. Right? So he held up his left hand, और उसका हाथ से आग जल रहा था. It was burning, flame. Like 20 torches, these torches, yet his hand was not sensible of fire. हाथ जल रहा था, लेकिन हाथ से कुछ feel नहीं होगा. So the hand remained unscorched. मतलब बिना जले हाथ से आग निकल रहा था, लेकिन हाथ जला नहीं. Besides, I have not been up to the. Since then, he has taken out his sword and he has not kept the sword back. क्यों? He has met a lion in the camp. So he's saying कि मैंने बहुत सारे डेंजर चीज देखे हैं. एक कोई स्लेव है, मतलब एक कोई कॉमन स्लेव है जिसको कोई भी देख के पहचान सकता है. His left hand was burning as if there are 20 torches. Torches means मसाल हिंदी में, जिसमें पुराने जमाने में आग जल रहा. So उसका स्लेव का लेफ्ट हैंड 20 torches जैसा जल रहा. But the hand was not burned, it was unscorched, unburned. And the man was not even feeling the burn, not sensible to the feeling of fire. उसको हाथ जलने का कोई फील नहीं हुआ. और he's saying, I have not kept the sword since from the capital. Capital से मैंने, Casca has seen in the marketplace, जहाँ पार्लियामेंट उन लोग का सेनेट, वहां पे इसने देखा है कि एक लायन है. The lion looked at Casca and went sadly by, quietly chala gaya without even annoying anybody. Lion normally shout or attack or kill people, but this lion slowly went away, which is very unnatural. Man's hand burning but not feeling the sensation is unnatural. And they were drawn upon a heap 100 घासली वोमेन, और एक जगह 100 वोमेन लोग इकट्ठा थे अपॉन ए हीप, अपॉन ए गैदरिंग. घासली वोमेन, मतलब वो डरावनी औरत थी, भूता टाइप. They were all transformed because of fear. So they have become ghastly, weird looking because of fear. So they saw men walking on fire. तो ये 100 वुमेन लोग कसम खा रही है कि उन्होंने बहुत सारे लोगों को देखा है, दे वॉकिंग अप एंड डाउन द फायर, मतलब वो आग में चल रहे थे अप एंड डाउन. तो क्या क्या कस्का ने देखा है? एक मैन, हिज हैंड वाज बर्निंग. सेकंड, he has seen lion in the capital without disturbing, without annoying winter. Then he has seen the bird of night, मतलब owl, दोपहर में मार्केट प्लेस में चिल्ला रहा था. Owl normally is associated with night. Normally owls actually shout at night, but ये owl कोई स्पेशल लैंड नेचुरल आउल, ही वाज सीन इन एट नून डे, दोपहर को, और मार्केट प्लेस में वो चिल्ला रहा था. ही वाज हूटिंग एंड श्रीकिंग, मतलब आउल की आवाज को हूटिंग श्रीकिंग बोलते हैं, चिल्ला रहा था. व्हेन दिस prodigies do conjointly meet, so he's saying ये सब जो अननेचुरल साइट्स हो रहा है, इनको अगर एक साथ देखें, लेट नॉट मेन से दीज आर रीजंस, दे आर नेचुरल. तो इस सेइंग अगर कोई ये बोले कि ये सब नॉर्मल है, ये तो नेचुरल है, तो कोइंसिडेंस है, ये तो होता ही है, शेर तो आता ही है, आदमी का हाथ तो जल ही सकता है, कोई मैजिक होगा. सो इज सेइंग नो, दे आर नॉट नेचुरल. He's saying, I believe they are portentous things. They are giving some symbol. They are giving some prediction. They are giving some hints. ये किसी चीज को तरफ इशारा कर रहे हैं. Upon the climate upon which we are. He's saying हमारा माहौल ऐसा हो गया, इसीलिए किसी का हाथ जल रहा है, लेकिन उसको फील नहीं हो रहा है. वो लाइन आके जा रहा है, और दिन में चिल्ला रहा है. Okay, so he's saying these are not natural. If these prodigies, मतलब future, मतलब unnatural predictions, if we add together and comment कि नहीं ये तो natural है. He's saying I don't believe this. I believe they are pretentious, means they are giving some sense, they are giving some symbol, some sign, some premonition, some hints because of the climate, means माहौल ही कुछ ऐसा है. Caesar is saying indeed, सही बात है. It is a strange disposed time. ये time में जीवो गरीब है. But men may construe thing after their fashion. He's saying के अजीब गरीब चीज तो है, लेकिन हर आदमी अपने फैशन के हिसाब से, अपने तरीके के हिसाब से इंटरप्रेट करेगा. अब थंडर लाइटनिंग हो रहा है, if you ask a scientist, he has a different interpretation to it. If you ask a spiritual man, probably he will give a different reasoning to it. He will talk about God Indra. So everybody has its own way of describing unnatural sights. So he's saying men may construe, माने interpret things after their fashion. माने उनके तरीके से, हिसाब से लोग हर चीजों का इंटरप्रिटेशन करते हैं. So unnatural sights का क्या मतलब है, हर आदमी के लिए अलग. Clean from the purpose of the thing themselves. He's saying the man may be interpreting things which can be clean, means which can be away from the real purpose. किस लिए थंडर लाइटनिंग हो रहा है, किस लिए लायन आया था, किस लिए आउल वाज हूटिंग इन द डे टाइम. One may interpret it quite away from the real purpose. Nobody actually knows the real purpose. So he's saying everybody has his own interpretation, and the interpretations can be far away from reality. So he's saying, come Caesar to the capital. क्या Caesar कल सुबह दूसरे दिन कैपिटल में आएंगे, पार्लियामेंट में आएंगे? Casca is saying he does, for he has bid when I told Antonio that he would be there. So Casca is very concerned about whether Caesar would come to the capital next day. So Caesar is also concerned. So Casca is saying, हाँ, कल सुबह अरे उन लोग को मारना है भाई, मर्डर करना, assassination, जिसका assassination करना वही नहीं है, so things will fall apart. So Casca is saying yes, he will come tomorrow, as he said. Caesar is saying good night, Casca, good night. This is a disturbed night. I is not to walk in. ये बोल रहा है ये रात बहुत भयानक है, थंडर लाइटनिंग हो रहा, तूफान हो रहा है, पानी आ रहा है, ये रात में चलना अच्छा नहीं. Farewell, bye. So he went away. Exit C0 चला गया. Now Casca meets Cassius. Who is there? A Roman. क्या actually अंधेरा था ना. He's saying कौन? He's saying Roman. So Cassius saying, oh Casca, I know your voice. अरे आवाज को पहचानता. योर ईयर इज गुड, हाउ इज द नाइट, बोल रहा रात के बारे में तुम्हारा क्या ख्याल है? कैसे सेइंग इट्स अ वेरी प्लीजेंट नाइट, हैप्पी नाइट फॉर ऑनेस्ट मैन। कैसे सेइंग कि अगर कोई अच्छा इंसान है तो उसके लिए ये रात बहुत अच्छा है। Of course he has a plan and he wants to instigate Casca, so he's saying things like this. Of course this is a very dangerous night, so it's not good for any kind of human being. लेकिन कैसियस बोल रहा नहीं कि बहुत अच्छा रात, बिकॉज ऑफ ऑनेस्ट मैन लोगों के लिए अच्छा रात। Whoever knew heaven, men and so much, Casca is saying कि क्या हेवन मैंने स्काई ऐसा भयानक कभी हुआ था? Those who have known the earth so full of fault, for my own part, I walked about the street. कैसे saying कि दुनिया में इतने सारे फॉल्ट है इसीलिए सब हो रहा है। हम तो स्ट्रीट में चल रहे थे, सबमिटिंग माई सेल्फ टू द पेरिलियस नाइट। तो ये सेइंग जहां जहां थंडर लाइटनिंग हो रहा था, आई सबमिटेड माई सेल्फ टू इट। मतलब जहां डेंजर हो रहा था हम अपने आप को वहीं ले जा रहे थे। आई वॉज अनब्रेस, सो ही हैज ओपनड हिज कोट, कास्का सेइंग। कैसे सेइंग कास्का सी आई ओपनड माई कोट, I bared my bosom, I've opened my coat and I've showed my heart to thunderstone and lightning. When the lightning seems to open, saying जब आसमान फट के thunder lightning हो रहा था, from the chest, breast of heaven, मैंने आसमान के दिल के गहराई से जब thunder lightning निकल रहा था, कैसे से saying, I did present myself in the very aim and very flash. Saying this side से तो thunder lightning हो रहा था, this side से वो light का spark आ रहा था, वहीं खड़े। Oscar saying to Cassius, why did you do so? It is a part and a quality of all human beings to tremble and shake. लोग डर जाते हैं, कांप जाते हैं, और तुम, he seems to herald question जब तुम और danger को बुला रहे हो। They say it is a quality of all men to be afraid, to tremble. When most mighty God by token sends a dreadful herald and a message to, so thunder lightning is called as messengers of destruction. So he's saying when God is sending these messengers of destruction, men try to avoid it. Why were you in the direction of it? Cass is saying you are dull cast. Those spark of light that should be in Roman, you do not. कैसे इस saying कि तुम समझ नहीं रहे हो। रोमन के अंदर जो स्पार्क होना चाहिए या तो तुम्हारे अंदर है नहीं, या तो है, यू आर नॉट यूजिंग इट। You look pale, gaze and put on fear and cast yourself in wonder. He's saying thunder, lightning, ये तूफान आ रहा है, lion walking in the capital, hand burning. इस सबसे चौक, you have become dull, you have become pale, you cast yourself in wonder to see things, impatient thing. But if you consider the true cause, he's saying कि अगर तुम true cause जानोगे, why all fire, why gliding host, why bird and beast from quality and kind, he's saying अगर तुमको ये सब पता चले, तुम सोचो कि आखिर इतना डेंजर हो क्यों रहा है। Why bird and beast have changed from their own quality? Why old man, fool and children have become tensed? Why all things have changed from ordinance when the natural laws, from nature, from pre-performed faculties, मतलब हर कुदरत में हर किसी को क्वालिटी है दिया, बर्ड्स को फ्लाई करने का, फिशेस को स्विम करने का। तो इज सेइंग दिस pre-defined qualities by nature are changed. So he's saying, do you ever wonder why things have changed? Beasts and animals have changed from the quality. Why men have become small kids and old men have become so tensed? Why things have changed from ordinary to a normal thing? तो दिस मॉन्स्ट्रस क्वालिटी मैंने बदला भी तो अच्छा में बदलता, ये भयानक क्यों? Why you shall find that heaven infused them with the spirit to make the instrument appear. He's saying that heaven is trying to make us afraid, trying to create fear in us because we have become so corrupted. We, matlab people living in Rome, because they are allowing Julius Caesar to become the king of Rome and thereby destroying the republican system of governance. So he's saying men have become tensed, things have changed from the normal laws, pre-performed faculties, मतलब हर इंसान के अंदर जो क्वालिटी होता है वो बदल गया, and they are changed to monstrous quality. Why? You shall find that heaven has infused them spirit to make them the instrument of fear and warning. He's saying कि ये कुदरत में भगवान ने हम लोगों को डराने के लिए ये भेजा। It is a warning because अगर हम लोग नहीं समझेंगे तो कुछ मॉन्स्ट्रस हो जाएगा, कुछ भयानक हो जाएगा। Indirectly, Cassius is trying to say that the storm is raging Things have changed from the natural quality to monstrous quality. And nature is using this as an instrument to create fear in the mind of people. Now, Kaska, can I name to thee a man most like this dreadful night is saying कि रात से भी भयानक एक आदमी है. He's indirectly trying to point at Julius Caesar. So he's saying कि क्या मैं एक इंसान का नाम बता सकता हूँ जो इस रात से भी dreadful है, मतलब horrible, more dangerous than thunder and lightning, more dangerous than the open grave, more dangerous than the lion in the capital. He is no mightier than yourself and me, but why is he more powerful? He's saying कि वो हमारे तरह ही है. Julius Caesar is like any other member in the Senate. He is like you and me, means like Cassius and Casca. But in personal action, I'm normal human being. Yet, prodigious gone are fearful, and this eruption strange. He's saying कि yet, ये symbol जो है ये prodigious है, ये hints है, और कुछ strange eruption हो गया. That Julius Caesar is becoming the most powerful man in Rome, and all these things are hints. कि कुछ volcano eruption जैसे होता है, कुछ भयानक होने. So Cassius saying, do you mean Caesar? Casca को सब पता है कि Cassius is talking about Caesar, but he wants to be in the same side, so he's not taking the name. So he's saying, you mean Julius Caesar, is it not? Let it be who it is. Cassius बोला जो भी हो तुम समझ जाओ. For Romans now has thews and limbs, like muscles and limbs like their ancestors. बोल रहा रोमन्स लोग का अभी भी मसल और बॉडी पहले की तरह है, बट ऑफ द टाइम. लेकिन our father minds are dead. लेकिन वो जो masculine power था, वो जो macho capability to fight था, to stand for what is righteousness, वो खत्म हो चुका. And he is saying he believes that female are weak and male are powerful, a very patriarchal concept in those days, which of course is a gender politics, but then people believed it as a very normal thing. So he is saying father minds are dead, मतलब वो पावरफुल माइंड, मर्दाना माइंड, वो बहादुरी वाला माइंड मर चुका है. एंड नाउ ह्यूमन बीइंग्स इन रोम आर गवर्न्ड बाय द मदर स्पिरिट. नाउ दे आर गाइडेड बाय फेमिनाइन स्पिरिट. अब वो कमजोर हो चुके हैं, अब वो हाथ में चूड़ी पहन लिए. Our yoke and burden shows as women. So he's saying we are now in burden, yoke में. We are now under suffering. So this is हम लोग women हो गए. They believed women were weaker and men were powerful. I'm not asking you to believe, but people in Rome believed that women were weaker. So he's saying, now we have the muscles, but we do not have that courage of our father. Now we have a very soft, gentle, docile attitude, like a woman. He's saying now this burden, now this suffering is showing that we have become a woman. Casca actually understands what he is talking, what he wants to avoid the topic. Indeed, they say the senators tomorrow mean to establish Caesar as a king. Casca is saying कि कल मैंने सुना है कि सीजर को क्राउन पहनाया जाएगा, and then he will wear his crown by sea and land. He is saying कि वो हर जगह क्राउन तो पहन सकता है, except in Italy, except in Rome, because Roman people believe in a deep sense of democracy, in a deep sense of republican government. So here Casca is one of the followers of that republicanism. Republicanism is like democracy, where each group is represented by one leader. It's a kind of democracy, one forms of democracy. So Casca is saying that कल अगर सीजर किंग बन जाएगा तो क्राउन तो पहनेगा हर दुनिया में, हर लैंड में, हर सी में, in every place safe, seven except इटली को छोड़ के. कैसे saying अगर वो किंग बना, then I know where I will use the dagger. He's saying अगर सीजर किंग बना, उनको पता है कि हम छुरी को कहाँ रखना है, या तो वो किंग बन रहा उसके सीने में या तो अपने सीने में. In either of the ways, the person is free. या तो मास्टर को मार के फ्री, या तो खुद मर जाओ तो you are not a slave anymore. He's कैसे saying if Caesar becomes king, I know where to use my dagger. Where to use the dagger. Cassius from bondage, मैंने slavery will deliver Cassius. He's saying कि अगर उनको कोई जबरदस्ती गुलाम बनाया तो हम अपने आप को फ्री कर देंगे, इधर मार के या खुद को, या तो सीजर को मार के तो खुद को मार के. Therefore, you gods, you make most weak, most strong. He's saying, भगवान क्या दिन आया है? सबसे कमजोर इंसान जूलियस सीजर जिसको मिर्गी का बीमारी है, who is suffering from epilepsy, falling sickness, one who is weak like a girl, he has become more strong. Oh God, you are making the tyrants to defeat. He's saying, cruel लोग सबको हरा दे रहे, जालिम लोग, cruel लोग सब पे हुकूमत कर रहे. Nor stony tower, nor the bitten brass, nor the dungeon, nor the iron mask can stop the spirit of a free man. He's saying, na tower, na brass ka दीवार, na dungeon मतलब underground खाना, na iron bar, कुछ भी cannot be retentive, means cannot capture the spirit of a man. He's saying अगर कोई आजाद होना चाहता है, उसको tower, wall, underground खाना कुछ भी नहीं रोक सकता. He cannot kill the master, he can kill himself, and thereby he can be free. But life, being weary of this worldly bar, never lacks the power to dismiss itself. He's saying when a man is afraid of, or tired, not afraid, tired of this worldly bar, ये कुदरत की तरफ से हमें एक सोल के लिए एक केज मिला, ये बॉडी सोल के लिए केज है. So life, when you're very wary of this worldly bar, when you're very tired of these barriers of the world, including the body, you always have that power. You never lack the power. If I know, beside the world, मतलब दुनिया में सबके पास पावर होता है अपने आप को आजाद कर दे इस बैरियर से अपने आप को. The part of tyranny I do bear can sake of happiness. He's saying कि जब हम चाहें तब अपने आप को इस क्रूएल्टी से, सीजर के क्रूएल्टी से आजाद कर सकते हैं. So Cassius is trying to say that soul is free until a person wants to be free. Who wants to be a slave, nobody can actually stop. Even if there are dungeons, even if there is a cave, even if there is an underground tunnel, even if there are iron bars, nothing can stop the spirit of a man. So he's saying, हर इंसान के हाथ में होता है कि वो खुद free हो जाए. Every man has the courage to free himself from the tyranny. Cassius saying, so can I, हम भी free कर सकते हैं. And every bondman, man, a slave, has in his hand the power to cancel his captivity. जैसे हर इंसान के हाथों में ताकत होता है कि अपने को फ्री कर. Why should Caesar be a tyrant then? कैसियस बोल रहा था सीजर क्यों टायरेंट होगा? सीजर क्रूएल क्यों है? हम लोग ये अगर स्लेव है तभी तो सीजर टायरेंट है. मतलब अगर कोई टायरेंट है तो कोई स्लेव है. Until there is a slave, there cannot be a tyrant. Poor man, I know you would not be the wolf, but he sees the Roman are but ship. Cassius is saying कि अगर कोई उल्फ होता है तभी कोई शिप होता है. So अगर रोमन्स लोग शिप बनेंगे तो सीजर उल्फ बन रहा है. अगर रोमन लोग हीन माने डियर बनेंगे तो वो लायन बनेगा. Those that with haste will make a mighty fire begin with a weak straw. He is saying कि एक बहुत बड़ा आग के लिए कुछ छोटा छोटा स्ट्रॉ चाहिए. सो सीजर को इल्यूमिनेट करने के लिए, महान बनाने के लिए कॉमन पीपल लोग बर्न हो. What thrash is Rome, what rubbish and awful when it serves for the base matter to illuminate. He is saying कि हम लोग सब मतलब awful मतलब broken piece of fruit. मतलब हम रोम में सब लोग अब रबिश हो गए, awful हो गए और सब लोग जल रहे, बर्बाद हो रहे, जस्ट टू इल्यूमिनेट मतलब ब्राइटन जूलियस सीजर. उन्हें सीजर को फेमस बनाने के लिए, पावरफुल बनाने के लिए कॉमन पीपल आर बर्निंग देमसेल्फ, डिस्ट्रॉइंग देमसेल्फ फॉर सच ए वाइल्ड थिंग एज सीजर. सीजर जैसे फालतू चीज को ग्रेट बनाने के लिए कॉमन पीपल स्ट्रॉ बन गए हैं, रबिश बन गए हैं, टूटा लकड़ी का कूड़ा ऑफल बन गए हैं, जस्ट टू मेक सीजर ग्रेट. ओ ग्रीफ, वेयर हैज यू लेड मी? नाउ ही इज sarcastic. He's speaking in a sarcastic tone and he's saying, किस्मत हमको, दुख कहाँ हमको ले आ पाए, हम कहाँ आके फंस गए. And speaking this to a willing bondman, he's saying हम इसके आगे बोलते हो खुद स्लेव होना चाहता है तो कौन उसको बचा सकता? Then I know my answer must be made. He says, I know my answer, but I am armed and dangers are to me indifferent. He's saying I am ready. I am ready to do anything. Now dangers cannot make me afraid. So here in these lines, we come to know that these members of Senate, they have this belief that Caesar has become great at the cost of common people. Caesar is burning common people to make himself look bigger, brighter, more powerful. Casca is saying, you speak to Casca. To such a man, there's no fleeting telltale. Casca is saying to Cassius, Cassius, you're not talking to a slave, you're talking to a Roman. And there's no fleeting telltale. He's saying, मैं कभी कोई secret reveal नहीं करता हूँ, and I never speak in a exaggerated form. He's saying, hold my hand. He's saying, मेरे हाथों को पकड़ो. Be facetious for redress of my grief. He's saying कि कुछ भी grief हो, repercussions हो, effect, I'm ready to accept it. And I will set my foot as far as possible as it goes. He's saying मेरे पैर वहां तक जाएंगे, घूम के लिए जहां तक जाना possible. कैसे सिंह ये तो अच्छा बार्गेन है, थोड़ा बहुत बोल के I made you in my party and I made you a member of conspirator to fight against Julius Caesar. ये तो अच्छा बात है. But now you Casca, I have moved already certain men of noblest minded Roman to undergo with me this enterprise. कैसे saying कि कुछ लोगों को मैंने मतलब उनके माइंड को मैनिपुलेट कर लिया है, उनको समझा बुझा के सीजर के अगेंस्ट कर दिया. And I know by this stay for me, they are waiting for me in Pompey's forge. Pompey जो पहले का राजा था, सेनेट का मेंबर था, हेड था, उसके बहुत बड़े गार्डन में they are all waiting. For now this fearful night there is no steering or walking. He's saying इस रात में घूमना निकलना सही नहीं. And the complexion of the element in favor like the work we have in it. He's saying रात वैसे है जैसे हमारा कोई काम, मतलब हमारा काम जितना भयानक है रात उतना ही भयानक. Most bloody, fiery, and most terrible. He's saying the work we are going to do is very bloody, very fiery, very terrible. Casca saying, stand close, here comes someone in haste. Chup chup yaar. Enter Cinna. Casca saying, oh, it is Cinna. I know him by his gait. Gate mein appearance. He's a friend. Where hast you? Casca is saying to Cinna, kitna jaldi kahan ja raha hai? He's saying, I have to find you. Who is that? Metalist symbol. बोला तुम्हारे साथ कौन अंधेरा है ना? He's saying no, it's Casca, one incorporated in our attempt. He's saying कि ये हमारे पार्टी में आ चुका है. He has been made a member to for conspiracy. Am I not stayed for Cinna? He's saying कि should I wait for Cinna? I'm glad on it. What a fearful night is this. Cinna is saying ये रात बहुत भयानक है. There is 2 or 3 who have seen strange sights. He's saying हम लोग कुछ लोगों ने रात का danger sights देखा. कैसे saying I am not stayed for, tell me. Saying should I wait for? He's saying yes. Or if you could, but win Brutus to our part. He's saying अगर तुम यहाँ रुको या तो जाके Brutus को अपने पार्टी में मेंबर में इंक्लूड कर लो. Be you content. कैसे saying घबराओ मत Cinna को. Take this paper. He's saying a paper लो. Look you but lay in the perpetrator's chair. मतलब जब वो जज का जो चेयर होता है वहां चेयर रखा हुआ उसके घर में, ब्रूटस के घर में. ब्रूटस में फाइंड इट, यहाँ ये सब फेंक देना. एंड थ्रो इट एट द विंडो से फेंक देना. सेट इट अप विथ वैक्स से लगा देना. अपन ब्रूटस स्टैचू ऑन ऑल दिस डन रिपेयर टू पॉम्पेस पोर्च वेयर यू शैल फाइंड इट. सेइंग के ये सब चिट्ठी ब्रूटस के घर में फेंक के पॉम्पे के पोर्च में. इज डेसियस ब्रूटस एंड ट्रिब्यूनस देयर? ही इज सेइंग ऑल आर देयर बट मेटलस सिम्बर. सब कुछ आ गया है, मेटलस सिम्बर नहीं पहुंचा. He's gone to seek you when I find you at your house. Well, I'm in a hurry, and so bestow this paper. Goodbye. He's saying, ठीक है, जा रहे पेपर ब्रूटस के घर में, उसके आंगन में, जहाँ जहाँ ब्रूटस को मिल सकता है ये पेपर हम वहाँ रख के आ रहे हैं. कैसे? That is done. Repair to Pompey's theater. बोल रहा हाँ, ये सब होने के बाद पॉम्पे के थिएटर में आ जाओ. Cassius is talking to himself. He's saying, come, Casca, you and I will air. No, he's saying to see Brutus at his house. He's saying 3 part of him is already out. And 75% of Brutus is already changed. And upon the next meeting, he will surrender himself completely. मतलब 75% already राजी हो चुका है. Next meeting में वो बाकी 25% भी राजी हो जाए. Casca is saying yes. ही मतलब ब्रूटस सिट्स हाई इन पीपल हार्ट. मतलब लोगों के दिल में ब्रूटस के लिए बहुत इज्जत है. विच वुड अपीयर ऑफेंस इन अस. मतलब हम लोग जो करेंगे बाकी सेनेटर्स लोग, तो लोग उसको देख के ऑफेंसिव हो जाएंगे, मतलब बुरा मान जाएंगे. बट उसका चेहरा, मतलब ब्रूटस का चेहरा देख के लोग अच्छा मान लेंगे. इज लाइक रिच एल्केमी Alchemy was a science in those days which believed that you can convert any metal to gold. So Brutus जब कोई भी काम करेगा तो वो सुनहरा हो जाएगा, बेहतर हो जाएगा, noble हो जाएगा, positive हो जाएगा. So like alchemy can convert the metal. जूलियस सीजर के मर्डर जैसा क्राइम को भी एक होली एक्ट बताया जा सकता है when Brutus is there with them. So Brutus can convert an assassination into doing something for the sake of the country. Will change our virtue to worthiness. मैंने हमारे अच्छाई को और valuable बना. He believes कि अगर Brutus जिस पार्टी में हो, उसका countenance can convert an ordinary crime into something spiritual. Yes, yes. Him and his worth and our great need of him. You have right well considered. कैसे से saying कि तुमने उसका वैल्यू सही समझा है. You have understood his value rightly. Let us go. For it is after midnight and here we have to find him. कैसे saying कि रात हो चुका है और इससे पहले हम लोग जल्दी से और लेट हो जाके फिर से हम लोग मिलके भी कन्वर्ट करते हैं उसको. मतलब बाकी जो कन्वर्शन बाकी है we will convert it. So here the scene ends with them deciding that if Brutus can become a part of the conspirators, then they can become winner. Then the public opinion will be with them. Thereby we come to know that Brutus was very respected man, was probably the most respected man in that group of senators. So they wanted to have Brutus along with them. So here this scene ends. So if you have found this video of any meaning, I request you to share it with your friends, like it, subscribe in it. If you have any question, comment on it. Thank you for watching the video.